How many of you have been told that AI will make your people more efficient? Anyone secretly worried it might make them obsolete? I think those are fears and excitements that everyone is facing right now. But here's what I know. After transforming AI capabilities for our 57,000 team members across TELUS, the most successful companies aren't the ones that try and replace human intelligence with artificial intelligence. They're the ones that enable their great people with that intelligence. Our employees have created thousands of custom AI solutions, not because they're technologists, but because we gave them the tools and a safe sandbox and playground to amplify their domain expertise. TELUS owns a professional services company that I work for called TELUS Digital. We service about 500 customers around the world from a contact center standpoint. And we have about 80,000 agents that do that. So how could we enable our 80,000 contact center agents across the world with those same technologies? If you think about what we all want to know about our customer, what do they think about our products? What do they need from us that they're not getting? What are their frustration points? We all know that those answers are on those phone calls, those text interactions, however they're reaching out to us. Most companies never tap into that information. And so we thought, how do we empower these superheroes that are there to help our customer? And so that became our journey around CX with AI. We focused first on a couple of things that would really make a difference in their world. The first was knowledge management, because without great knowledge management or access to knowledge, every phone call takes longer. It takes longer to train an agent to get them on the floor, which makes calls more expensive and the cost of doing business for your customer increasingly expensive as well. The second focus for us was conversational intelligence. How can we make sure that the data that we could have piped into the agent around what we know about the customer was there so that they could personalize that experience, so they could help make that happen? And also, how could we get voice of the customer data to make sure that we could inform that for our quality assurance team, for our training team to continue to make that better? And the third was this concept of a new extension to the platform that we call Agent Trainer. And that's what helps those agents rehearse those difficult situations that I mentioned and help them feel more prepared. We built it in a way where it could be customized for a variety of different lines of businesses, scenarios, customer sentiment, right? It's a lot different to deal with a customer who's calling to check on an order than it is with a customer that's irate and screaming and needs something but wasn't fulfilled on that. And so we wanted to help accelerate the exposure to that for the team to help reduce that training time. So what do we see on the back of this? We saw a market increase in CSAT for our agents that were working on customers that have enabled this within their system, as well as an increase in high value time on calls. One of the things that becomes more important with those calls is how are you using the time, not the length of it, right? Because as AI starts to take some of the interactions through self-service or through chatbots or through voice AI, what actually comes through the agents are the most difficult calls. And you don't want that to be the shortest call in the world. You want it to be an effective call for your customer, right? Or you want that call to lead to a bridging situation to sell a product or enhance a service. And so that high value time becomes really, really important. The other metric that we thought was really interesting was our agents felt way more prepared and confident in their roles, which is great because when they hit the floor, they're ready to go. 2 years ago, what I just shared was our vision. And today it's our reality. And the secret wasn't technology alone. It wasn't this hype cycle of AI without a use case. It's the chemistry between humans and artificial intelligence. Thank you all.